chat about weight and mass. First thing that we have to remember is that weight is a force due to gravity, and that mass is a measure of the amount of matter in an object. When we talk about our weight or how much we weigh, usually we're talking about the mass, but we use the word incorrectly. If we were to imagine that this little green ball is Earth, and I had an object on Earth. Okay, I'm going to use the little green car again. This little object will have a mass of 1,000 kilograms. Okay. Now, the force due to gravity from the Earth pulls this object down towards it. The gravitational field strength of the Earth is 10 newtons per kilogram, which means that for every kilogram of mass this object has, there are 10 newtons of force because of the field strength of the Earth. That means that the weight of the object will be 1,000 kilograms multiplied by 10 to give me a force of 10,000 newtons. If I move this object from our green planet to our closest planet, Mars, I will imagine, I don't know this exact number, I would say that Mars has got a gravitational field strength of 6 newtons per kilogram. Now the mass of this car will still be 1,000 kilograms. It's an idea of matter. So my mass will still be the same, it hasn't changed. However, now there's only 6 newtons of gravitational field strength per kilogram, which means that the weight of this object will be different. The gravitational field strength is 6. To find my weight, I do the same thing that I did up here. My weight is equal to my mass multiplied by my gravitational field strength. Meaning, I've got 6,000 newtons of weight on Mars. Where does this idea of weightlessness come from? Well, if I put my object into space, there's microgravity. So there's only a very tiny amount of gravitational field strength. The further away you get from an object that has a gravitational field, it gets exponentially smaller. So my little car hanging out in space will still have a mass of 1,000 kilograms, but the weight will have changed. The weight will be tiny. This is why you see people being weightless in space. It's not because that there is no weight, it's just because it's microgravity. Okay. Right.